This is Carl's Mustang, and today we're back on GT Sport, hard to believe. And today I'm going to be looking at the new GR Yaris First Edition RZ Performance 2020. That's a mouthful. But this thing's an N300 class, and everybody thought it was going to be 100,000 credits, but if you look, it's 45,000 credits, which either way, I'm kind of set. And this thing, I've been waiting for it to come to the game, because I was hoping when I first saw this car come out earlier this year on Facebook, I was thinking, please come to the game. And yes, it has arrived. 2,844 pounds with 268 horsepower. In other words, it's pushing almost basically 270 horsepower. And let's just say this car is going to be a badass. And I guess I'll go ahead and get it in pearl white. And this car is going to be fun to drive. I can tell you that much. And I'll see you guys on the track. Okay, since this car is built for handling. Now, I'm going to slaughter the name, so don't get angry. Suzuki Circuit. I can never pronounce the name right. So I just pronounce it Suzuki Circuit. But, we're on here today. And, as usual, I did not tune the car. All I'll do is turn off traction control, sport soft, and adjust the brake balance a little bit. Everything else is stock. And of course, depending on what tune you pick, depends on how it handles at the end of the day, basically. And now it's time to go quiet and see you guys out on the track. Okay, now my thoughts about the car. It's just as good as I expected. It feels, like, at first it feels heavy, because when you're going around the corners, it feels a little heavy. But then once you start getting used to how the car feels, you kind of start going into a rhythm. And it handles great. I mean, as you saw, I had really no problems with it. Of course, there's that little problem when you start getting on the brakes, the back end wants to get out, like all all-wheel drives do. But it's not bad, like it's controllable. And this car's definitely a good car for the N300 class. In fact, I should have a good bit of cars in the N300 class on this track. Let's see. I could have pulled a little bit faster of a lap, but ended up right behind my 97 GTR. Which, by the way, we can remove because I don't have that in N300 anymore. So, when you remove that, it's right behind the BMW M3 E46. So, it's actually a very good car. I recommend getting it. I mean, it's only 45,000 credits. It's in the N300 class. And of course, you could tune it up to be even meaner. And it can handle. It handles very well. As I said, it feels a little heavy at first, but once you start getting used to it, it handles great. I 100% recommend getting that car. And of course, with a tune, it's going to be even faster and handle even better. That's all I really have for today's video, and I'll see you guys later in the next video, which will most likely be on the Crew 2, because November 25th is when the police update is launching. So, I'll see you guys then.